We've talked about the 3 books that I've DNF'd recently. Let's talk about the 3 books that I've really loved recently. First, we have Funny Story by Emily Henry, which I gave 4.5. I'm not even joking. Just reading a book about 2 people that were dumped by the same couple, and then those 2 people, the ones who dumped them, got together. I didn't think I would like it, especially because the male MC is a weed head, and I was like, ew, like this is so unattractive. Only a really good writer could make me look at a weed head and be like, maybe. Getting to see their friendship and then their romance blossom was just, so beautiful. The only reason they didn't get 5 stars was because I wasn't obsessed with the 3rd act breakup, but I will give her kudos, the author, that it was very realistic. I just wasn't obsessed with it. Then we have my 2 book club picks, which honestly, I love that I'm loving book club because this is why I joined, because I never would have read these books if not for book club. First is Ministry of Time, which is a sci-fi book that follows UK in the future when time travel is now a thing. Oh my gosh, this book, I'm not even joking, I got to the first chapter and I was like, this is a well-written sci-fi book, I'm sad. But then the way the plot started to unfold and the characters started to grow on me, I was like, yeah, I am absolutely freaking sad. I gave this 4.5 only because the first half was like a little bit slower than the second half, but I love the second half so much that I almost gave it 5 stars. The dry sense of humor that British people have and the way that filtered into the author's writing, I'm not even joking. I'm reading this book and I'm just like, this is so fucking British. The writing, not just the characters, but the writing itself, so crass, so dry. Just like the kind of writing where it's like the opposite of purple prose. That's exactly what this book is. And last but certainly not least, we have The Favorites by Lane Fargo, I mean. Wow. This book made it into my top 10 romance books of all time, which, I mean, I know people are like, oh, it's not a romance, I don't care. Yes, it's toxic, but it's realistic, and you get to follow them from 16 to 30, these ice dancers that have known each other forever and just have so much history. And the reason why I ended up really loving this book was because at the end, I didn't really care who ended up with whom. And no, not really a love triangle, y'all know I really hate that, but I didn't really care like what ended up happening. I just love these characters so much and just being able to see them grow and evolve over the last, like, honestly, getting to watch them from kids all the way to adulthood. Like, and I usually hate like the passage of time in romance books, but this book did it so well, and it was so well written. I'm not even joking. In book club, I literally was like harping on the fact that it was so well written. And a girl that didn't really like it, she was like, you know what, I will give it 3 stars because you're right. Even though I didn't love the plot and the characters, it was so well written. And yes, obviously this was 5 stars.